So I'm Peggy Walker. I'm a staff chaplain here at UCSF Medical Center. So what I offer here at UCSF is multifold. Mostly you're talking about presence and support through different modalities for people who are dealing with medical crisis, end-of-life issues, being hospitalized on every level. Music is Good Medicine is a program that I helped start in 2011, and what that is it takes live musicians to the bedside to play for patients throughout the hospital. So they could be in the ICU, they could be in a regular unit, they could be actively dying, it could be supporting the family, individual. The range is all over the hospital. I do grief work as part of my passion. So music, palliative care, end-of-life care, and grief work are the main things that I operate in. And I have several people I know who've done drum circles with grief group. Just the heartbeat, getting connected to Pachamama and our connection to the planet and each other in the process of things. If you think about it, if we're embodied in the womb, that we're up against the heartbeat at all times. And I also do work with, they're now doing more and more work on alternative therapies involving psychedelics. They're finding healing in that. And they create entire soundtracks to journey with. And a big one is the drumming, is the anchored, In fact, I was working with a team recently where they were saying the women, more than the men, really need the bass tone to reverberate and feel that energy. So. One of my favorites, there was a woman who was surrounded with her mom and her husband, and we went in there with Music is Good Medicine. Somebody was playing the ukulele, and she tilted her head, the family was like, yeah, okay, come in. And we played a song, and she goes, I love that. Can you play some more? And mom and husband are sobbing. And I'm like, because I see this all the time, I'm like, okay. We played another one. She said, do you know any Jack Johnson? My volunteer said, I'll learn some for next time. The husband followed us out of the room and said, what you don't understand, she's in stage with metastatic cancer that is in the brain now. She wasn't communicating, she wasn't talking for over a week, and now she's talking to you. We're all devastated with, she's back because of the music. And so she died a few weeks later, but we learned Jack Johnson. We brought back, and my volunteer played Banana Pancakes, and her husband held her hand and cried, and that was a huge gift for the whole family. Because the music, again, it's the same way they talk about working with Alzheimer's patients who are wandering around, lost, have no connection, and then you'll play certain songs and they'll sing every lyric and play on the piano and wake up to it. That's real. Just like the drumming, music is ancient, it's old, it's a language that precedes any other language, even if there's no words involved. The melody, the harmony, the sounds, the evocations of the energy, of the resonance of the harmonies do things in our bodies that impact us for healing and for good. Science is validating that in a big way these days.